What is going on, brothers and sisters? Welcome to Death Bus Die. I did a little practice run just to see how the game mechanics work, so I can just kind of get a little bit of a lay of the lands here. But, you know, we got a little Vampire Survivors on our hand, maybe a little bit of that other game. I'm trying to think of what it was, like Throne something, maybe. It was pretty cool. It had a lot of different elements to it, too. Pretty interesting game. It reminds me more of that game because of the art style. But we'll kind of see how these mechanics go. 9% pickups. Nice. Get some free kills over here now that you're all gathered up for me.
Chaos would love this. Oh, if only they could see it.
So we've met Summer, the goddess of fire here. I just kind of ended myself early. Like the first boss came, I didn't want to see too much more, so I killed myself there. So we'll see if we can get by that. Attacks become stronger and apply burning. Yeah. Some free more hits here, and then let's just go take a walk. Now, what's really interesting is, as you just saw there, this game has a dodge mechanic, and I'm not used to these types of action roguelikes having dodges, like far from it, honestly. So I'm definitely going to be wet behind the ears for making sure I do that, and I know we're going to have some telegraphed attacks that I need to be on the lookout for. So hopefully we kind of narrow that down on this run here. Like you saw that there.
Ah, a mortal with courage. Let's see if you're worth more than the dirt you tread on.
Yeah, we'll see. What do you got for me? Chains of Warrior attack. Hits have a chance to create a chain that rotates around me for a limited time, damaging, rupturing. Ruptured. Affected takes 30 damage for every one range they move, and 300 for every one range and knockback. Interesting. That could actually be really good. You deal more damage to enemy barriers. Rotating blades spawn away from me, rupturing and damage enemies as they are pulled back to you. Yes, that sounds really good. Because that rupture, it said rupture did more damage the more they move, so if they're forcibly being pulled back to me, that could be huge. A grave, nothing. Gotta really make sure I understand my attack range here, too. I see you over here, big boy. The powerful sword of avalanche? What do you got for me, Crom? Shurikens. Enemies you hit shoot out rupturing shurikens. Yes. So we also get items here in the game, and these are the two I found in the last quick run. Like I said, I only played for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And let's see, the one thing I don't like is when you look at this here and I see these numbers in green, immediately that tells me my damage is going to increase by that amount, right? Like compared to what I'm using, but that's not the case, because if we throw that on, you can see in the upper left here, attack damage 45 to 52, 40 to 50. So I don't really understand what the green numbers are yet, or maybe they just don't work the way intended. I mean, it is an early access game, so you have to really make sure you're actually reading what these do. So like my estimated DPS is 121.69, right? I get some extra spell damage and some spell area in that. And here I get some attack area and spell crit, but for a lot less damage, 39 to 45 and 34 to 43. So be mindful of what you're reading. Just my advice, of course. These rupturing shurikens are going to be massive. If we can get like some pierce on them, perhaps, like that'd be really good. All right, let's see what some other shrines are around here. What is this? The Obelisk of Greed. Got some gold. Don't know what gold does yet. Devotion. Plus 3% heals. Don't know how to heal either. I will say, when I ended my life the last game, it brought me to this area and we had like a stash. So it looks like we can save some items. I'm just not sure what the... Like, why? Like, is it just because of, like, better builds or what? I couldn't dodge there. I was out of dodges. But, you know, curious to see where that goes, because I didn't lose the items I had in my pocket, nor what I had equipped. So I'm curious to see, like, why I need a stash.
The victory is littered with the fallen.
Nice. Do more damage to barriers. Shuriken's level 2. Ah, projectile pierce. Your dash damages? No. Projectile pierce. And more shurikens. Oh, that's going to be huge. And then, are these like levels. So adept, I'm gonna have to pay, I want to pay attention to this. Like, are these like the lowest level? So adept is something here. Attack speed. You get attack speed for each ruptured enemy. That could be good. Yeah. Especially because that's going around causing rupture. I can cast rupture. Some spell areas up. Here we go, a little shrine over here. Okay, that's a new enemy. We got some shieldy boys now. Also looks like if you hit them in time, you can cancel their attack. That didn't work. Okay, I take that back. I just took a lot of damage because that guess was wrong. Let's see. Damages are not much better, and I don't like the abilities, so we can move on. I thought this run was going to be better, but it's not seeming to be the case. Okay. You don't attack. You stand by. Need to figure out how to heal. Slimes are coming. The phases seem to be relatively the same because this black fire here, you can't get through it. And then it's just part of these slimes attacking us here.
Make them feel the heat. Those of them that can, anyway.
All right. What do you got for me? Okay, adept to expert. So adept must just be like level 1, perhaps? And then, like, as they level up, it becomes like expert or something else. Gotta make sure you have the damage to like one-shot these guys for sure, or you're gonna be in trouble here. Alright, barrier's gone, that's good.
Now isn't
who are
this
you?
Curious? You are so intertwined with time itself that it's really hard to get a read on your fate, hero.
Interesting. So instead of being like different classes of like the spells, it looks like we have like different goddesses that maybe we get blessings from in this.
Or maybe it'll be one of
as
the
we
others.
go on our conquest to kill death.
Oh, sorry. They haven't arrived for you yet. But it would be a shame to see you fail. Perhaps we could fudge the numbers a little.
Okay. So what do you have for me? I gain more dice to alter my god offers. That sounds really good, actually. That's like, you know, Binding of Isaac, the 6-sided dice, or if you're watching some of our Magic Craft stuff right now, that's like, or it's also called 6-sided dice. What are you? Sir? Sir. Ah! Ow, something hit me from behind there. Shuriken level ups. Blade counts. Let my blades do some work over there. I need to find a way to heal, or there's no shot we're gonna defeat a boss. Okay, a calming song can be heard from underneath the stone. The magpie gains some pull area. Barriers are reduced. Gain some experience. I'm gonna take the barrier reduction. I have 15 health. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like you can always cancel out their attacks if you hit them in the midst of their motion, but maybe there's some other proccing mechanic involved in that. Okay, we definitely slow down when we attack. Got some luck. I know there's another altar back the other way we can go back towards. Got some attack damage. Definitely need to find out how to heal here. That'd be pretty nice. That looks kind of heal-like. Oh god, that's luck. Oh geez, here's the boss. Got a belt. Projectile and spell velocity is pretty neat. Okay, I got a dodge. Let's see, like, yeah, I didn't have the speed there. Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's run it back here. So, you know, had some okay damage. The blaze and shurikens were definitely doing some work there. Okay, continue. What's this? This is not where I spawned when I died the first time. I'm no guardian, just went out for some fresh air, was told to expect others. I suspect you're the first to come. First to come? What are you talking about? Might take me a while to explain. Is this the goddess of fire? Only one can wield it. Good luck. What does that mean? So the first place I went was just like an underwater cavern that had a chest in it. Oh, it was this place. That was a different area. It was here. This is evolved now. Okay. So there's still nothing up here. This is not who we were before. So this is the chest I was talking about. So as you can see, apparently I'm not a knight. Oh, we're Maris the Sorceress now? Okay, I'll put this away. I don't know if we can sell those yet, but then to start another adventure, you just go into the water here. All right, so this is my third round. All right, so I've got the auto attack on just because it's usually a little easier with auto attack with range on. Actually, no, you move really slow when you're attacking, so I don't want to do that. Is there like a range on this or anything? All right. Her dash is a bit shorter too, it seems. No harm can come to me. It looks like a little instability.
You've been enlisting a lot of help from the others, haven't you? I bet he wouldn't expect his own tools against him, though. Mind if I join?
The bleak goddess?
Yeah, I'm Mort, Death's daughter. But I'd really like to see him defeated nonetheless. Personal reasons.
Okay, so we've got Deadly Strike. Attacks become stronger and resolve cursed statuses immediately. Cursed. 66 damage after 1.6 seconds. Projectile count 1, 2. Okay. Dash drains enemies. Every few shootout sickles, they deal damage equal to a percentage of my attack damage and apply my attack statuses. That does sound nice, but let's go with Deadly Strike. Oh, well, that's real nice looking. With the Pierce, too. 2 projectiles, some Pierce. Ooh, baby. Say less. All right, what is this? The Gremlin Root House. The small house looks very cozy. The little gremlin inside invites me in, but you don't think you'll fit. A teacup of coffee. Heal life. Gain 50% attack, speed, and movement speed for 60 seconds. Dash cooldown. Heal life. Gain max life. I'll take the max life. I didn't need the heals, but the max life will be nice. All right, so there is a range on these. Oh, but they don't really have a range? Or they have a long-ass range.
Feel that?
The art in here is really good, honestly.
Bite of frost, the captivating embrace of cold. I am winter, and I've come to enchant this bitter place with my beauty.
All All right, so the Path of Frost. So frost zones spawn at random that damage and chill. Leave a trail wherever I go. Chills enemies. A frost ring spawns from you that freezes. Area is 900 square feet. 200 square feet. Let's go with the frost ring around me, I suppose. I can take out projectiles? Yes, I can. I did not think that would hit me there. Powerful Eldritch Staff. So this will be estimated DPS of 140. 3 to 90 weapon damage. That's wild.
Gifted by Winter herself, so you intend to siege rather than fight openly? Cowardice.
Let me show you how a real warrior does it. I don't know how I feel about getting like all these different god blessings. It's kind of wild. So let's see. The Chains of War, rotating blade spawn. Why don't I do the charge? Why don't we add a little bit of charge in here? So like, that way we can also get some damage in with that. Froze the Elite, that was nice. Dropped a heart that time. I've never seen that drop. Some spell damage and pull area. Whoopsies, what? Can't be equipped, it's a heavy item. Seems like some of that barrier penetration might actually be really good for these bosses. Won't be good for a lot of density clear, but bosses for sure.
When my time comes, life shivers and hides. How can the living appreciate my beauty with his scythe above them?
Yeah, they really don't like death, huh? Frozen Treasure. When you kill a frozen or chilled immune enemy, higher chance it drops an item. I will take that for now, in the hopes that maybe I can get some more freeze along the way, and we can work on getting that percentages up. Got to pump these rookie numbers up, okay?
You would allow this snake to slither into your ear and accept her favor? The daughter of death herself, vying for his position.
Yeah, I'm digging this art, actually. Like, it's nice.
Let's see who conquers the throne of skulls in the aftermath, woman.
All right, so what does he got for me? We can increase the charge. I might do that. The shurikens could have been kind of nice too, but I've already got the charge, so just getting a little bit of extra damage on that will be probably beneficial for us. Like, just to be doing stuff like that. It's kind of funny that I have this, like, what looks like spirit fire, and I also freeze people. Oh, nice. Got the magnet. Classic for these games. Just kind of moving around. I want to see what other kind of benefits we can get from these shrines here. The many-handed. Gain attack speed. Spell projectiles. Yeah. I didn't see myself gain a spell projectile here. Did you? Gain one spell projectile. Okay. Looks like it's slime time. Oh. Okay, so can start paying attention to these names here. The Stone of Collecting, heard. All right, here we go. So frost zones spawn at random. Spell areas increased. You gain attack damage for each immobilized. I guess we'll do the frost zones. Gain some distance here for a moment. So long, my brother slimes. Definitely am weaker than the knight, but we've got multiple projectiles and we can definitely be working on this. If we could find Sister Death again, that'd be nice. All right, so we got Crom. So it doesn't look like they give us some sort of text every time. It's just building up a story. Duly noted. The War Pact. Deal more damage to the barriers. I will take that because I'm seeing the benefit for that. I like push that guy along with me. What are you? The Shrine of the Fates. Gain some banishes, reroll, or alterations. I don't really know what any of those are. I don't know what an alteration would be. I understand what a banish would be. Let's go for rerolls. Definitely feeling the pain of a weaker attack here, but I am digging. What is her name again? Maris. No, bad touch. Oh, did not dodge in time. I didn't realize I had some big guys sneaking in here. All right, so knockback. This is the adept version of knockback, so it's 60%, whereas that novice version was only 50%. Then Chains of War. Do the barriers again. Dodge towards him to get some range in, but ended up getting an attack instead. All right. I feel better about this fight, but not well, because oh god, I took both of those. Can we get lucky with a health up pot? Oh, but he stabbed me to death. Death. All right. We need, I feel like really underpowered. It's definitely intentional. So we can start building up here. So we got Averon, shop unlocked. The hourglass worked, I'm back, but I still don't understand why time gave us this. They see the righteousness in our cause. Yes, righteousness. All right, so much of that too, but time to focus. Okay. I usually like our spellcasty gal, so let's stick with her. I can probably switch, but let me also just come over here. I want to grab, can I like equip, shift, compare, transfer as middle mouse button. Weird button, but I'm here for it. I will go into my stash here and put that away. And I need to change my control. That's wrong. Interact is F. I'm sorry, people that disagree, but interact is F, okay? Doing something of a god myself, okay? So let's trade. All right, what is this? So powerful ice rod of steel. 36, like DPS is 140. Like the DPS is essentially the same, but 3 to 90 damage is wild range. Excuse me. Chance to heal a life on hits, pretty cool. Attack speed up is pretty nice. One projectile. A ring, more skill rarity upgrade offers for 58. Yeah, we'll take that. Spell damage, more master offers. I don't really know what those mean, but I'm gonna take it. And then I'll leave the weapon because I have one. So what's this? The fire. Change character, so we can go from the knight to the sorceress. Then complete the sign of the fire achievement, helper, time, space, and hydra, and summoner to get some other characters. Very cool. All right. Let's bring it back in. But brothers and sisters, if you love and Death Must Die and you want to see some crazy builds as we go through this, make sure you're hitting that like button down below. Double checking to make sure you're subscribed as well. Leave me comments. Give me some tips. Give me some tricks. Let me know what you would like to see, and we'll keep these good times rolling. I'm very interested to see how this will go out. And like I said, if you guys are liking this, we'll definitely make sure to keep it on the channel. We'll play it alongside Magicraft and a lot of the other great indie games we do play here. Big old group for me. I'll take these guys down. Thanks for the free XP. This idiot stuck on a rock. Oops, almost got hit there. I feel unimpended. I wasn't looking at what that said either.
Legong, god of lightning, at your service.
Goddamn.
Strange. This opening usually shocks mortals at least a little.
Shocks mortals. Right? Shut your mouth.
Unbefitting of a god to be unpunctual, especially one such as myself. Never mind, that's quite like me, actually. No one can predict a lightning bolt.
Not true. All right, so these are adept level spell autocast. Whenever you traverse a certain distance, lightning bolts will fall onto nearby enemies. Interesting. Dash turns me into a damaging ball of lightning. You can't attack during the state. 2 to 120. Attacks become strong. I have a chance to trigger an additional. Yes. Looks like it goes farther too. And we're piercing. Although I feel weaker, which is interesting.
Fear not, frail mortal, for I've come to guide you in your plight.
Thank you, Mommy. And novice. So let's see. Every few attacks, a frost ring spawns from me. I leave a trail of frost. Chills. Let's go Path of Frost. That could prove helpful. Have some like additional CC out here. Oop. Almost took that. Yeah. Definitely want another wand. Hopefully we can get a decent drop here. I didn't want to have to spend the money to buy one. I feel like the weapons drop pretty frequently. At least it did for the knight, so. Magnetic gauntlets. These are heavy. Ah, I took that hit. That's weird. She's not talking. You should be careful about some of the gods. They will abandon you after they grow tired of you. That sounds like something you'll do, but that's okay. Spawn ravens that attack enemies, applying curse. 5 crows, huh? You raise skeletons when you kill a number of enemies. Skeletons raised from cursed enemies last longer. Interesting. I'm going to go with healing you if you're below a certain threshold. That sounds pretty useful for someone like me right now, still trying to figure out any decent combinations, getting everything unlocked, because I feel like we're just going to be on like a set path here to get some storyline unlocked. And I dodged into attacks there.
Underworld has turned on her father. Figures. I imagine he was a terrible parent.
I'm sure. And we gain attack damage for each immobilized enemy. Doesn't help because we're only chilling. We're still just chilling. I mean, none of these are great. I wish I had a reroll here. Let's go with Blight. I'd be interested to see how well these like chill patterns can go. I know a lot of the times in games like this, a lot of bosses can just be DPS checks too, especially final bosses. Like, although there can be some good cheeky mechanics, a lot of the times like raw DPS is what really matters. And I don't like that about a lot of games, but I get it too. Whenever I kill an enemy, there's a chance that it spawns a weak experience shard. Cursed enemies have a higher chance. Lifelink. Soul Stealers attacks. Your attack hits have a chance to spawn phantoms. Any enemies they pass to become cursed and lose a percentage of their current health. I'll take the experience shard, I suppose. The ice is doing well up here, just to hold people back a bit. Oh, you didn't die. Big damage. I mean, this one can definitely hit for high damage, but it's so inconsistent, of course. I can't put those on.
Death really overstepped his bounds, taking mortals before their time comes. Lady Justice will not be happy.
Sure she won't. What do we got here? So there's some freeze. I guess I just have to take the freeze here so we can maybe build on what we have. Slime time. I definitely feel this is going to be harder than last time. Because my attack is so weak right now. And I only have one projectile. Like, if these ice shards don't do a lot to help us out, we're boned here. It definitely seems like they are helping, for sure. I can't dodge. Alright, Wrathful Strike attacks become stronger and have a chance to trigger an additional attack. Yep, we'll take the damage increase. Alright. There's a timer here. I definitely hadn't been paying attention to that. We'll meet again? I don't think so, brother. Yeah, we probably... It's not like I'm gonna survive this. Alright, Soul Eaters again to spawn Phantoms, perhaps. Maybe the Ravens. The damage is only 4 to 9, though, but it will apply a curse. Yeah. It'll just help with some attrition on the outside here. I think that'll be a good boost for our ouch. I didn't think that was going to hit me from the range I was at. I think I can heal up to 30%, so that'll be like 15 health. All right, and this will be 39 to 45. I will take that, even though it's slightly less DPS. Essentially, it'll be more consistent damage, which is what I'm looking for anyways. Knowing certain enemies are always going to be one shot kind of thing, you know? Like, I definitely feel at a disadvantage with that. Like, expecting to one-shot some skeletons and then I don't end up doing it. We've got the freeze again. Let's make it bigger. I'm at 14 health. Will you bring me to 15? No, so 14's my cutoff here. Ow! It hit me from off screen, you bastard. All right, I honestly think that was such a crap run. I'm not a fan of ice so far. There's definitely a way to utilize it, but I don't think it's gonna be priority. I am just going to get rid of these. What is this? No. The copper stick of danger? Or powerful stick? Why did I say copper? Some gloves, shard pull area. All right, cool. I think I'm gonna go back to the knight for a bit. Kind of like him right now. And we're getting so many of these ice ladies. I'm just not a fan of her. All right, this will probably be the last run here. Just for now. So just wish this would come off every time. Or at least not stay up so long. All right, let's make an effort to get more shrines this time too. At like 500 gold. Now that's permanent, okay.
Summer?
Ah, you're back. I'm sick of you. I dash those ice shards that deal damage and apply chilled. If chill reaches 7, remove all stacks and apply frozen. So we can do that. We'll do the attacks get stronger first, at least. $90 shard pull. 30. Okay. Alright, so we can get Frost Ring, we can get the attacks get stronger, but we can hold off on that. Let's go with the dive. A little extra damage, maybe get the chill stacks out there a smidge more. Can I? I can block those, okay. I missed this, I didn't even realize this. Gain attack area. Attack area. I thought that was gonna hit me. Spell damage is kind of irrelevant for us here, but not necessarily.
You wish to know my purpose? To hell with you. A mortal who begs the gods is no more than a worm below their feet.
A worm below their feet. Get out of here. Use a punk. Enemies I hit shoot rupturing shurikens. I like the shurikens. Helps with the mob clear. Got some blue greaves here. So these are tier 1. That's still tier 1. Okay, so it's just rarity. So we got some arm life and movement speed. So that was like almost a 10% increase in move speed. I just want this free XP here.
My gifts are far cooler than those of winter.
I agree. Now, every few hits I breathe fire that damages my spell damage increased. There's a chance to shoot a firebolt against my attackers. Like, what does that mean? Like, does that mean like as I would take damage? Because that sounds very useless to me. And then I could get dive. We can get more ice shard damage. Not a lot more. It's only like a 10% increase actually. The range will be higher. Spawn at random. I'll take the chill zone for now. Just to add to the potentials here. Is this... Yeah, like, look, they're freezing in the background here, as we can see. Oh, this is the grave here. And the Alacrious Amulet of Magic. Okay, well, I'll just put it on for now. Probably take that off, though. Put that in the stash for the magey boy. Space warps around me. Yeah, give me that. I feel like it doesn't pull from like the whole map though. Ah, I didn't realize they were gonna attack so fast. Big shield boys have like a big old attack refresh there. Seems like you kind of dash, and then when you hit them once, they have like a immediate attack back. See that there? Just kind of like that. Ah, damn it, you hit me from the back. Alright, so War Pact will give us more damage below threshold to barriers. We gain attack speed for each ruptured enemy. I'm going to grab the blades. Just have the better version of that available to us right from the get-go. And then if we get Crom again, we can take the more attack speed based on ruptured enemies. Can help with that bad boy running around like that. And that health is huge. I think we're definitely missing attack damage because I'm not one-shotting these guys. Oh god. That was a super bad situation to be in there. Spell area is useless. This is so useless. It's not great. Yeah, definitely not a fan of these chills. 100% not down for this. Again, most of these are all about DPS checks, and, you know, all of these games are mostly the same, right? Like, you just have good DPS. Like, late game, I could see this maybe being viable because you'll have more opportunities to get those stacks out into freeze. But, you know, these enemies are not immobilized for the most part, so having that percent increased damage there isn't going to be very helpful, except for some small scenarios. I can't believe that hit me. Kill mortals, that's rude of you. Mortals are people too. Some increased luck there. That's nice.
Remember.
Hi, Crom. And we can get level 2 blades. We can get attack speed. We'll take the more shurikens though. Like, attack speed's not my worst enemy at the moment. It would definitely help, but again, things just aren't, ouch, alive and long enough. Like, one attack on that guy would have all I've been gotten with the frozen there, so it wouldn't have even helped that much. Like here, yeah, it would have been helpful, but it's already dead anyways. So not a big deal. Peaceful Mind, I don't even know what that does. Oh, I couldn't get out of that in time.
We didn't introduce ourselves last time. We're the Fates.
Oh.
Chloe, the sleepy one, spins the strings of life. Lachi measures them and all that boring stuff, while I, Isa, snip with the scissors when the time comes.
Okay.
I have the most fun job. It does get tiring to see them all go, though. Always, forever, and ever. But maybe you'll put an end to that. Who knows?
We'll see, I suppose. So, ooh, we got some expert ones, though. Attacks have a chance to deal 300% attack wider. I honestly think the wider will be good. That chance to deal more is great, but mob clear right now could be really good, too, for us. But no shot we're going to beat the boss again, though. No shot, still. Would love to not be getting all these ice chills, but... Definitely helping out here, though. Oh my god, we did it. I can't believe it. Maybe I'm capping over here. Maybe this ice deal is not so bad after all. Let's see. Every few hits, we breathe the fire, damage and burns. I'll take just a flat 7% here. And then let's do become stronger. The area will also increase. Winter Tide. The area of your non-attack skills, item skills, summon. Okay. I'll take the Chill and Strike. We got these two. Passive experience gain per second. Projectile and spell velocity. I don't really care about that. And then +3 alteration dice. That could be very useful, actually. It definitely help us make some better builds. All right. So we beat the boss at that 7-minute marker. That was huge. We did it, baby. Get some luck. I need to find some food. Attack damage is good. What are you? Spell stuff. Reject the darkness. Gain more heals. Gain damage against enemies below 50% and 100. No. Slower spell cooldowns. Gain spell damage. No. Get more heals, I suppose. Just so when we do find some, we can benefit a bit better. And I'm going to go for a reroll. Chilling Strike. Become stronger and apply chilled. Your attacks. You gain attack damage for every immobilized enemy. I will do that. Because that could be beneficial here soon. With all these stacking chills I got going around. Ouch. Okay, I'm taking hits here like an idiot. I see a health. I didn't see what that healed for. Maybe 5? Shard pull area. Oh, these are an alteration dice. Jumper. Maybe some like extended dash range is there. Spell damage is rather irrelevant to us. Forged in ice, gain armor, attack damage. Ah. Feel like there might have been something on the ground back there. I don't think so, actually, now that I think about it.
My sister got to you first, of course. She just can't stop meddling in mortals' affairs. Well, for once, she's not the lone fox on this.
She is a fox, though. All right, what do you got here? Every few attacks at the frost ring. I don't have that on right now, right? No, because that's only level 1. Yes. One HP. No. Yeah, I'm definitely hurting on these like heals here. This is definitely one where we have to preserve our lives a lot better than I'm doing. I feel like we've got all like the chills and stuff, huh? What do you got for me? So we can, it'll definitely bring us between goddesses too. Burning. One more. Blades level 2. Do the shurikens again. Yeah. Just trying to find some health here. Just trying to be healthy in the new year, you know? Got an item. What I get? Boots, movement speed, not better. Might spell area. The heals are just few and far between. Wow. Definitely should have died there. No harm can come to me. Well, that's nice. Experience, thanks. The fork in the ground. Attack area will be great. Appreciate this. But, you know, I'd really appreciate some health. Being out here with 1 health is really making me anxious right now, and that's not good for my health. %critical attack chance, have a 30% chance to recharge a dash, and movement speed. I'm just gonna grab some movement speed because we're just trying to run right now. We're running for our lives. Okay, that was nice. Good timing too. 13 HP for this could have been rough, and I just took a hit, so it definitely was rough. I'm dead. Ah. Too weak. We were just too weak. But all right, brothers and sisters, we made it past the first twin bosses there. I think that's pretty good for a first playthrough. If you're loving it and you do want to see more Death Must Die, make sure you're hitting that like button down below, double checking and making sure you're subscribed. And it looks like we've got ourselves a new wifey here, Nixie the Assassin. So if you want to see her next, maybe that's what we'll play with next time.